up, everybody? We are back. It is the Ring Report. We are back with another hot show. I can't wait. Listen, it's a lot that has transpired. We get a chance to talk about it. Love what we get to do. It is Eric Battle. I am the moderator of the best, listen, and I mean the best WWE podcast out here. And we've seen some. There's a lot out here, but we've seen some. But we feel like we are the best. And I'm the best moderator, and I'm with my cousins. What's up, cousins? Y'all ready to get started? Y'all good? Y'all ready to jump in? Carrie, come on, tell them what's up. I'm going to kick it to you. Tell people how they can get connected with us. Ring Crew, what's up?
What's up, Ring Crew? If you haven't already, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Shout out to that viewer who called us best podcast on YouTube with all the podcasts as far as wrestling. I was like, you being facetious? But no. Are you serious? But anyway, shout out to them. We appreciate your support. Shout out to the 4K subscribers. We know that you love our shorts. You're going to hop on and watch these episodes. Don't miss a thing. Make sure you turn on all of your notifications. Follow us on our social media platforms. We are the YouTube. We are the Ring Report podcast on all platforms. On TikTok, we are TRRP005. Make sure you check out our website. We're in WWE Shop affiliates. Spend a little something. Give us a little something. We appreciate you.
Dwayne, what we need? Right. What we need them to do? We need what? What we need?
We need those money-ons.
We need that money-on. We need
to break us off a little bit.
We need that money-on. Storm, what's up, man? You ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do this here. Let's get this
busy. Let's get busy. Yes. Oh, Great Britain, we about to get busy. Let's do it.
Absolutely, man. Let's go.
Jack on.
Oh, yeah, I see. Represent. And hold on. Before we get started, it is Super Bowl Sunday. The Patriots versus the Seahawks. Nobody saw this coming at all. But picks right quick. Who's doing it? Seahawks. Who you got?
I got Seattle.
Who you got, Storm?
Everybody in their mama knows Seattle who gonna win. Patriots ain't really get tested through the season. They got in there straight by luck, my boy. Is what I'm saying.
You can only play who they put in front of you.
Hey, that's true. I get that. But somebody was breaking it down like they opponents this year was rebuilding like a mug. Well, all their opponents was rebuilding.
They won so crazy. It's so crazy that Bo Nix got hurt like before they played, which is crazy.
If you see that, you see that when he got hurt and he got off, he was walking off. You can see his ankle doing a two-step. That ankle was like.
Wait, how crazy is it that two first-year coaches are in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that
first
is
year's with their team.
That is crazy.
And let you know that if you fire your coach, you still got a shot.
Is that what that is?
Hey, listen. Listen. To be honest with you, if you fire your coach, that means y'all probably were bad. That means y'all trying to get it together. They'd have turned it around in a season.
If that was,
they did.
And what's up with the Browns?
They did. The Browns.
Anyway,
Deion Sanders said, "I'm not coaching in the NFL." It's okay. Because the way y'all treated my son, he said it. The way y'all treated my son.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
and then he had a moment. He's like, you know what? Y'all ain't going to do this to me.
Right. Y'all not. Y'all almost pulled me in. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Y'all almost pulled me in. But y'all, the rundown. Here we go. It's the rundown. A couple things we're going to talk about. It's the rundown. Listen, the WWE purchased the Lucha Libre AAA. So the event this past weekend featured Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. Our girl Chelsea Green. Listen, Chelsea Green. Listen, she has been very noticeable in the daggone news too as well. And so I don't believe it, Chelsea. I don't believe there's a ceiling. I think you can push through the ceiling as well. But so they were defending their titles. What title? With his eyes big. Storm's eyes are got big.
I'm at least Chelsea.
So they have, what is those titles they got? They got the mixed. What they got? In AAA.
Mixed tag team titles.
The mixed tag team titles. And so y'all know why I'm excited though. Y'all know who back. Y'all know who back. Dom is back. What they know what Liv call him?
I thought you were
Dominic
talking about
Mysterio.
Apollo Crews.
No, sir. He back too though, but you know, it's crazy. He got a little pop. That's crazy. Anyway,
He got the jobber pop.
he did right. He's back. He's back. So Dominic Mysterio is back, and so they have key storylines at AAA because you know Dominic Mysterio is the mega el campeon. I love it. That's how they say it. He is a AAA. Ain't wrestled, defended it in a long time, but he's still that. And he is the Intercontinental Champion, holding it down. So we get to see what that happens, and then we already talked about Michael P.S. Hayes saying what he said in Unreal, and Chelsea Green was a little upset because she had to respond, but she said in her own language, she said to know it, she had a feeling about it, but to hear them say it, feels disrespectful. Storm, I saw your eyes get up. It was a little. She not gonna get past the ceiling. She gonna be up under the ceiling.
She gonna have to. She gonna have to rebrand or what?
You don't think you can do like how they did, like with what's his name? I keep getting his name mixed up. Daniel Bryan. Like eventually, because the fans are really behind her. You watched that match the other night. They was behind her, so you don't think they could possibly be like, all right. You don't see her. I don't see her.
It's one of them. It's one of them things where Chelsea's gonna have to show them her value. Besides, you know, from her own perspective, not from the fans is a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
What Chelsea has to do, make that step herself.
And what you got to do is tell them I'm not being dumped in dumpsters. You're not gonna hit me in the face with a cake. I ain't gonna be that storyline no more.
But
she
that's a catch-22. That's a catch-22. Unreal showed that she really doesn't. There's no backing out for real. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're in the middle of building a house. You can't. That money can't stop. So it's not like you at a point where you can put your foot down. You're not at that level. Like, only Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, everybody that's veterans can be like, nah, I don't want to roll with that storyline. Everybody else, you got to take what they pretty much. You got to make chicken salad out of.
But can't you say, like, where is this? So if I do this, where is this headed? Like, can't you have that conversation? Like, where is this going?
You can, but you know where it's headed.
They get nowhere.
So, but could you imagine you're like not your boss, but like the number 2 dude saying, "Nah, you ain't going nowhere, but right here." Like, can you imagine that at your job? Like, damn, I can't even.
I was wondering why Michael Hayes went ahead and said that, and I knew it was going to be backlash for it, but I didn't expect it to be that big of a deal. Chelsea knew it in the first season of Unreal. She was sitting up there saying it herself.
I'll do whatever they ask me to do.
You know what I'm saying? She's on TV. When you make that statement, that's not going to change.
Yeah. It's just, I think the biggest part
you want to finish.
Yeah. I'm saying, but to hear them say that, it's one thing to see it, but to hear them be like, nah, you right here. Yeah.
I mean, the situation could be worse. She's what, a 2-time U.S. champ. She's an inaugural U.S. champ. That's forever in the history books. Now she has the mixed tag with Ethan Page. It could be worse. She could be no title.
That's true. Not Meechin.
I'm sorry.
He said it.
But what's crazy? But I will say, Chelsea Green is known like independently underground. She's a really good wrestler.
She's a boss.
She wrestled against men and handled her business. She did it. Mm-hmm. But let me ask y'all this question. But that's why they gave the mid card, because realistically, if I was the champion, United States or Intercontinental Champion, and I hold it for a little while, once I lose that, the next step is supposed to be what?
One level up.
That's the Macho Man template. You come in, you have some matches, get the IC belt. You do good with
but that don't always happen. Look at Steamboat.
It don't.
You see, Steamboat sacrificed himself because he said he wanted to be there for his kid's birth. And Vince won't own that. Take
Not back
time
then.
off. So he
Didn't get
took
no
the IC title right back off of
Well, well, we'll see.
him.
Chelsea, we're rooting for you, though. We're rooting for you.
Yes.
Listen, Bad Bunny, y'all. Bad Bunny might come back after his big Super Bowl halftime appearance. Now, and I know we might not be jumping for joy, but one of the loudest pops ever in the history of WWE was when that man was in Puerto Rico and he came and did that street fight with Damian Priest,
Damian Priest.
and that man came out. Listen, it still gives me chills when I watch it.
Jambea. My jam right there. I didn't know who that old Bad Bunny was at first. And then
We all know who he is now.
who he is.
Barely.
They knew every word to that joint, boy.
Yeah. Oh my
But you know
Lord.
who Bad Bunny was before? Remember when Ric Flair started showing up in rap music videos with the Migos and
Yeah,
all that?
Jambea.
Bad Bunny did one too. That was the Ric Flair song that he did, Walking Out. That was the one, is actually a champion song.
Jambea.
Because he got Ric Flair wooing in the middle of the song.
I still ain't know who that was.
It's just the fact. That's the fact how it starts off. That joint crazy. They lose their mind.
Stop it.
They lose their mind, and he's standing there, and that oh my gosh! I remember watching it live, man, because I was watching it, and that I was like, ooh, that not too many wrestlers can do that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
y'all. So, Super Bowl, what does it remind y'all of when it comes to WWE when the Super Bowl? There was a halftime wrestling match. Y'all remember? It was called Halftime Heat. Do y'all remember this match? It was a Super Bowl happening, and it was The Rock and Mankind.
In the
Ain't
empty arena
this
match.
the match?
In the empty,
When-
the empty arena.
in the empty
match,
arena.
yeah.
Yes. Ain't this is the match where The Rock hit that boy with that chair on top of his head.
No, that was a match after the I Quit match.
Oh.
The empty arena
yeah, I
match was
Quit
during
match.
the Super Bowl. The I Quit match was the one where he got like 17 headshots with the chair.
Yeah.
Mankind
I
still
think-
pissed about that. He's
Right,
like,
his
all
hand
right,
cut.
on the ground now, damn.
He knocked him out, boy. They had to play I Quit over the PA system in there.
Tore that head up.
Yeah, it reminds me, or it just kind of says to the fact that WWE tried to do a lot to stay mainstream. A lot.
Oh no, that was Vince being petty. I
But
can't
no,
remember the details, but Vince was being petty. He wanted to take away from something because they wouldn't give him a deal, so he wanted to interrupt them during the Super Bowl.
But at the same time, still being relevant. He's just trying to, my thing is at the end of the day, I can be petty all day long, but I still want to get my show recognized, and there's a way to do it, and we're gonna do it during the Super Bowl.
remember Living Color did that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Color did that. And the next year they came back with Michael Jackson. You won't do that no more.
Yep.
You won't.
I'll
They say
see
Living
you
Color
in
is the
living
reason
color.
why Super
And
Bowl
raising
got
Michael
halftime
Jackson.
performances now.
Exactly. They came back with Michael Jackson. Try it again. So,
And then, and I don't know if we're gonna be happy about this or not, but I know I'm not gonna be happy about it. Everybody want to seem like they want to come back, so apparently there's a rumor that Lita is teased to do a possible in-ring return
hey,
because she felt like her last WWE run ended weird.
Well, she's weird.
That's-
Last
that's
WWE run ended as a substitution. She just want to make up for that.
Because she was tag teaming with somebody last time, right? Did she tag team with somebody?
is it Trish Stratus?
She filled in for Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus got hurt. She was with Becky Lynch, and then all of a sudden,
Because then Trish
no.
turned heel.
No. It was Lita and Becky Lynch, and then Lita got hurt, and then Trish filled in, and then Trish went heel.
Yeah.
I'm
Lita,
good. I'm good.
Lita, listen, now, I get the itch. Now, and I get it, you don't have to if you don't want to. You really don't. You can do us all.
Don't make us get Gunther on you.
Yeah, because he will. Because he will retire you.
Yeah, you
Because
better
he
been
will
doing enough.
retire you.
With the Dudley boys
See,
putting you through tables, you better leave it alone.
here's the problem. They let that one girl come back.
One girl.
I'm going, wait, look, Tiff gave old girl Trish a title shot last year,
What's that?
right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all these old superstars are coming. Hey, well, what about me? This is just enough. I mean, listen, I ain't even gonna be disrespectful and say that, but I'm not a fan of it.
Trish
Because
Stratus
y'all,
and the Bellas got everybody feeling like they can have a comeback.
I'm about to
See,
say
the
because
Bellas talking about they
yeah,
want a title
yeah.
shot.
I'm glad you said it because I was going to bring it up.
No, what I
Girl,
was gonna say was gonna be worse, but I'm
y'all
good.
asses out
Talking
there.
about we want to do the tag team champions for what?
Y'all
What
don't
are we
even.
doing here?
For why?
Y'all can't even hang with them damn girls now. Like y'all
That's
can't.
like that's like when the New Age Outlaws came back just to put the Usos over for their first title run. There's no value. Y'all won't really a tag team for real. Y'all did the twin magic. Y'all switched
Yeah.
out in the middle of matches until somebody got an augmentation and then y'all couldn't do the twin magic no more.
I'm good on them.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna
I'm
pass.
definitely good. So
Hey,
I'm
look, the
definitely good
only
on everybody.
excitement about
I'm
Brie
definitely
coming
good
back
with
was everybody got to do the yes chant for real. That's it. That
that.
was the only
Yeah,
excitement.
they could have and they could have kept that too. Everybody don't need to come back though, because
No,
No.
everybody don't need to.
I've said it
Er-
multiple times. Everybody don't.
Everybody want a retirement tour. John Cena, this your fault. This your fault. Even though you deserved it to go out the way you did. No, I'm not arguing how you went out, but this your fault because now everybody think they deserve it, and I think it should be left up to GOAT status.
Cold blooded.
GOAT status should be going out on tours
And getting retired by Gunther.
and getting yes
Let us
Yeah, that's why Vince had
by
come
them
back
on
and see,
veteran deals.
Thanos himself.
come back and see what you get.
Now I wouldn't mind Vince coming back to retire, and him being eliminated
Pat McAfee retired him.
by Gunther. I think Gunther would. I listen. I would love to see that. Vince.
Pat McAfee retired him. Stone Cold and Pat McAfee. That
I,
was his official
I,
last match.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
that man, 112 years old. Don't even.
Walking down.
The power walk.
Y'all, what?
Hey, real talk though. Hey, can't we consider Pat McAfee on that list? Because we ain't seen him since that Gunther match.
No.
Can we see? Can we put Pat on what list?
On the retirement list.
I would listen.
On Gunther's
I would rather
list.
see. I would rather see Pat McAfee before I see Brie Bella. I'd rather see Pat McAfee before I see Rita. I mean, Lita. I
Same
don't even.
thing.
I would rather see Pat before Chris Jericho. I'll be honest with you. This is kind of where
That's
I'm at
why.
now. This is where I'm
That
at
is
now.
wrong.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I don't want to break no walls, no more down. To
No,
think,
no.
and I'm gonna tell you what's, and I'm gonna tell you what, and I'm glad that is not, because I'm glad it's not happening every time we think it's supposed to happen. We thought he was gonna come back at Royal Rumble, he ain't come back. Whatever's happening, keep doing what y'all doing to postpone it. Now, y'all, the ring table, y'all, the ring table. This is one of my favorite new segments. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We got the ring table. Come on, we got the ring table. Y'all know what the ring table is. Come on, it's the our four, our four hottest, or we got a hot take for one of the wrestlers, and we get ready to give y'all some inside scoop on why they are our four. Who get ready to sit at the table? Listen, this table gotta be pretty big because the people we put at these tables, man. Listen, can either break records or just do something amazing in the industry. I'm ready to go. Who want to go first? Ring table. Carrie always want to go first. Carrie, what's up? Who's
I've met one in the classroom.
she
Please
said yes?
pick
Who's
me.
sitting at the table? Who you bringing to the table?
Bringing the bougie bully Lash Legend to the
Okay.
table this week. Homegirl had an impressive showing at the Royal
She did.
Rumble.
She did.
She did my girl EO dirt, you know?
Yeah, that was crazy.
She
She
did
had to
my
do that.
girl
She had to do
EO
EO like that.
so dirty, but I loved it. You can tell they are putting her in the right the correct position. And my hot take for her is this is what should have happened with Jade. I know that Jade went straight from AEW to the main roster, but maybe she should have made a stop at NXT. Maybe not, but I'm saying that to say they're already putting Lash with some really, really good talent around her. Charlotte Flair, you got Alexa Bliss, you got Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, Io Scott. They're putting her in a really, really good position, and she had a really good showing. So yeah, I'm picking her this week. So that's
Okay.
the girl this week.
Well, Lash Legend, come to the table. Have a seat. You're the first one. And I love it. I love it. And it's a female. Come on, Lash. All right. Who's next, guys? Dwayne, you want to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. I'm going with Thanos himself. He ain't left the table from the past 2 weeks, but once again he didn't put down the old yeller. I mean, he jumped on my man AJ Styles. Had Michael Cole talking about and fade to black. He didn't tap out, but he took a nap. And he come back on Raw on Monday with AJ's music.
Come on.
Hey, yo, he is going to clown. Once he puts you down and out.
He was golden for that. He's golden for that.
Once he puts you down and out, he's going to still, he done stole You Can't See Me. Now he come out as AJ. He beat down Dragon Lee. I don't know what you thought was.
He hung Dragon Lee from the ropes.
I don't know what you thought was going to happen. Coming down there, jumping.
I kind of felt disrespected. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't had to hang that boy like that from the ropes like that.
Shout out to the ref for making sure Dragon Lee didn't hit his head on the way down because he went down like bricks, boy.
Oh my gosh!
You should have rethought that, sir.
Yeah, that was he just went down there and jumped on him. I'd have been like, wait. I would just once he got back there, man, I was just playing. I didn't mean
when I saw that, I kept thinking about Triple H in the back. Yo, tell Gunther, don't let him go. Don't let him go. His feet hanging.
He better not let him go. He better not.
But yeah. So the hot take on him is he gonna retire some of our favorite superstars. All those that are on deck, you got your Rays, you got your Randys. Hell, Shinsei, you kind of long in the tooth as well. If you want to continue your career, steer clear of Gunther.
I think Rey Mysterio next.
He on that.
But it ain't gonna feel right if Dominic don't do it though. It just.
I think that's who should be the. Yeah.
It should. I think it should. But Gunther out here retiring people and then coming out to their music. That's crazy. It is if that is not one of the most trollish things you can ever do and get away with it.
Did you go to crowd pop though? They was hyped. They was snap. Oh.
Because I said I was like when his music hit, I was like, damn, that was a short retirement. And then I looked, I was like, oh man. I felt like Storm. I was like, man, that is wild.
I said, man, this dude is goated. He goated for that. I ain't even gonna hold you. All right, Storm. So we got last legend at the table. Gunther has not left the table. He's pulling up seats. Who you got this week?
I'm gonna go with Booker T, and I'm gonna be brutally real with you because people are not giving Booker T his flowers. You understand me? He sat up there and made Trick's theme music seem so vibrant, all from the color commentary. See, here's the thing. The reason why I'm putting Book at the table is because Book goes by the old school theory that you got to put the talent over. Look at how many people he done put over. You understand what I'm saying? On NXT. They need to have him on Raw or SmackDown because he's putting people over. As long as they took to pull the trigger on Joe Hendry. Congratulations to Joe Hendry, by the way. As long as they took to put Joe Hendry over, I was so not excited when he pulled that belt down. I'm not even gonna lie. But when Booker got into it, he was sitting out there singing Joe Hendry's song. I had to show it. That boy, I believe in Joe Hinge. I was like, all right, player. All right, player.
That's
Okay.
why.
He got it.
That's why I
He
had
got
to
it.
send it. I had to send it to y'all. I said, please listen to Booker in this, because I won't even so concerned about him grabbing that belt. But I said, y'all got to hear Booker sing this song, boy, because it tickled me. It tickled me.
That's when I knew he had to leave the table. You hear me? Because I did not feel no type of way when Joe Hendry pulled it down.
Me either,
They
bro.
taking too long to pull the trigger on these people.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
Raquel Rodriguez should. There's no way. No way. But we can get into that later. But
Uh oh. Uh oh.
I just didn't feel it when Joe Hendry won it.
Until
But the
that
moment
Booker
Book
T.
got into it,
Boy, listen.
oh, I was with him. I was
Hey,
with him.
I
Well,
love
maybe
it.
it ain't so bad. He won the championship.
No,
Maybe
but
that
this
you
might
you
be all right.
put his child up there on SmackDown.
man, you are absolutely correct,
That
Stephanie.
is
Did that's a great boy. If this won't, that's a great take, because if you think about it, Booker T put over Stephanie Valkyrie. He didn't put over daggone.
Oh boy,
He didn't put over Trick. And if
Bro,
he keeps singing Joe Hendry song, boy, listen.
show gonna be over.
I promise you, the
Javon
way he
Evans
sing
got
it,
over. Roxanne Perez got over. He was
yep,
calling her the prodigy. She
he
started
got
putting it on the
yes,
back of
yes.
her,
He
she
got a
started
knack
putting it
for
on
it.
the back of her
He
tights.
got a knack for it.
yeah.
He got a knack for it.
I
But
like it.
I'm
I
gonna throw
like
about it. I got to go back and look. I got to go back and look at what I put in it, boy, because he had me weak. I
I'm
said I could not
I watched
stop
that joint
watching
like
it.
8 times.
Me
What?
too. And he was singing it, and Joe just throwing his belt like this. I said, "No."
what is
That is
happening?
funny. Oh my gosh, Booker T.
Need
Booker
to
T,
know.
come sit at the
DJ.
table. Booker T, matter of fact, come sit by me. Come sit by me, boy. Come stand and sit right here. Listen, and here it is, y'all. I'm putting, y'all know who it is. Y'all, I mean, there could not be a ring table without putting this man at the table, man.
At the head.
At the head of the table, it is none other than the tribal chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns. Boy, what can we say? The winner of the Royal Rumble, okay? And regardless of how people had the mixed feelings, we kind of predicted, it was predictable that he was going to win. But all is right with wrestling now, because
He
Roman
said all is
Reigns.
right.
Yes.
Look, I ain't never, and this is just me. I ain't never been more excited to find out what's happening next on Raw, because I didn't even think he was gonna pull up at Raw after Royal Rumble, but he
Man,
pulled up in the Range Rover and he gets out,
not the
and man,
rover.
and the range.
Yes, sir.
He pulls up in the range, and I don't even know if it was a 2026, but it was sexy.
Don't even matter.
But it don't even matter. He gets out
Yeah.
and he walks to that ring, does his thing, and we're gonna get to this promo, because the promo was fire. But let me say this. All I know is, and this is my take, they had to legitimately, because Seth was doing his thing, but without Seth being on TV, come on. Everybody, when Roman is in the building, when Roman is in the ring, he makes everybody else better. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
They're making, regardless of him not even going with Drew, they're making Drew more relevant, y'all. I'm telling you, by them speaking down on the title. We can get into that too. Cody Rhodes' aura ain't been the same since Roman. He stopped wrestling against Roman.
Oh, I can't wait till we talk about that.
he done lost that belt twice since then.
Bruh, he came in, and this, boy, I can't wait to talk about this promo. But at the end of the day, Tribal Chief, he done made everything,
Right.
and I don't even know I don't even know where this is going, and I don't even care. But I know what. I'm excited. This Monday night, he probably won't even show up, but I'm excited to see what.
Yeah.
I
I
am a little
know.
bit worried about that statement that he made walking out the arena when the camera was in front of him. He said, "Give him another year and a half, and it'll be all back his again." Why is it a year and a half, my boy?
Hey,
He probably,
He mean everything.
And I think, and remember what I told y'all. Remember that thing I said.
Now.
I'm talking about
Why
remember I was at the way back. I really feel like now he's setting up to take fully control. Like he get ready to challenge. He challenging creative already. He being very vocal. I think he get ready to step into this place where he may not no longer wrestle, but he getting ready to put the power in his hands. And like I'm telling you, this here.
I think they putting him in position for next year's WrestleMania because
They gonna mess around. He gonna mess around and be a double champion. I promise you. They gonna bring these belts gonna come back to him. They gonna hate it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything is right. It's just right. Like people don't understand.
that's right.
It's just he spoiled us for 5 years, and we didn't get that. We haven't gotten this in a long time, and now that we got it,
I'm back. I'm good.
we're back.
All right.
So that's the table. That's the ring table. Look, Booker T, yes. Roman Reigns, yes. Gunther, yes. And Last Legend, y'all. The Royal Rumble was. Come on. Let's talk about the girls. So we're gonna talk about the girls. There was a winner, and Liv Morgan was the winner. Y'all, was this the right decision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all okay with it?
I'm okay with it. I think she should go.
She never actually lost, my boy. Like she got injured. Kyrie Sane put her out. You hear me?
Kyrie, putting them out of here, boy.
I think a lot of last year's title matches on storylines was going to revolve around her. So it was like, all right, well, let's see if we can revisit what we had already in place.
Yeah.
Get back on schedule.
I agree with that.
Yep. But here's what I am noticing though. That it's about to be a little something between her and Raquel. Like we're thinking. It's giving me that Batista, Triple H type situation. That Raquel gonna choose. Yeah. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm looking at when they thought Batista was gonna pick somebody else. She gonna win Money in the Bank or something like this and get it, and they feel like she gonna go after the other champion, and she gonna be like no. Because I really think they also, because if you think about it, in Raquel's matches, they're actually giving her, like she's on top of matches, like she's getting her power moves in. They're actually putting her on top. You know what I'm saying? And so they making her look good.
I would have liked to have
Until she went against Stephanie Raquel.
That's true.
I would have liked to have heard what she was about to say before Jay interrupted her.
Yeah, the music.
She was like, no, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I leaned in. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then here come this bully.
Why?
So the girls' Royal Rumble started out with Charlexa. They were in the ring. And they didn't really fight. They were waiting on somebody else to come in.
Look, you tried it. You tried it.
I tried. I tried.
I got you.
Alexa, stop.
They was trolling a little bit, acting like
they did.
Each other out, and then eventually they just chilled and just waited for the next person.
They waited, but then at the end of the day, quote unquote by mistake, Charlotte is the one who eliminates Miss Bliss. Was it a mistake? Was it a mistake, guys?
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Ooh, I think it was a mistake.
That ain't no mistake. She's a player.
In the game.
That was a mistake.
All right. Well.
We'll see.
We'll see.
So that's still best friend. That wasn't no mistake.
The reason why I say that is because Charlotte has never been the type to feel sentimental. When she did Becky Lynch wrong, she ain't had no sentiment. She won't sentimental. When she did Sasha Banks wrong, she won't sentimental. When she took the title off of Bayley, she was not sentimental. So eliminating Alexa Bliss on purpose, you're not going to be sentimental. But eliminating her by accident, yeah, you stood there for a minute like it was a mistake. Like, yeah, I don't really think she meant to do that. I
That
mean, the
may have been the work.
storyline is probably what was planned out, but in her facial, there was regret. Normally, when she do what she do, there is no regret. That's why they don't have no problem booing her, because she's a fantastic healer. When she do something on purpose, you gonna realize she did it on purpose.
Yeah, Charlotte is a fantastic heel. She is.
I,
So that.
I
Go
think
ahead,
their
Sakira.
downfall. I was just gonna say, I think their downfall will be Alexa turning on her. I don't think it'll be Charlotte the other way around, because I think they was trying to bring her in as a face, and then we knew what happened with that.
I like that. Yeah, I think that'll probably be the better way to go. Because I think Charlotte doing is predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte doing is predictable because she's just a wonderful heel, right? She do what she just getting back to what she normally does. Y'all, in this female Royal Rumble, there was a couple standouts. One of the standouts we just talked about her earlier. She's sitting at the table with me. Last Legend was a standout. She had wonderful spots, and regardless of the horrible crowd talking about she was overrated, she threw out some of your favorite wrestlers. She stood tall in the middle of the ring. Loved the spot that they gave her. So what's next for her?
Climbing up.
Yeah. Tag team champ. That's the start. She's too
I'd like
big
to.
for mid card belts.
Yeah,
No, she would dominate the mid card belt, but then who would you get to take it off of her?
I'm just saying, don't you? But like, even physically, doesn't she look a little bit too like?
I just can't see her getting pinned.
Hmm?
I don't see her getting pinned. I just. It's hard for
I
me
can
to
see her
see
getting
anybody
pinned.
pinning her.
But the people that's going to pin
Somebody
her
like Nia
is on
Jackson
her
pinning her.
side right now.
Yeah.
So who would take the belt off of her if they put it on her? Just like on Unreal, when they asked that same question, like we could put the belt back on Chelsea, but who's gonna go? Who's she gonna go against?
Misha.
You know what I'm saying? Like that question is always gonna sit there. It's crazy how her name didn't come out of nobody's mouth in that meeting, boy.
Now you
Yeah.
talking about someone they was gonna keep down? That's Misha. You ain't never gonna get this belt. You gonna fight for it every
Good
week.
grief.
You ain't
Good
never.
grief.
You are the Jabba
They'll
extraordinary.
never pull that.
Never.
And so let me ask you a question. So is Lash ready, or she still needs some more, some
No,
more seasoning?
see,
She not ready? You think she needs some more seasoning?
Okay.
She got the loudness. She just needs some adobo. She needs some sazon. You understand what I'm saying?
She needs the sazon complete. She needs the
You know what I'm
sazon.
saying?
I
She
like
got
that.
the loudness. She just ain't. She just needs some sazon. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And another person that had a great another turnout was Sol Ruka in the Royal Rumble, and
Oh my
and
god, bro.
and apparently she's coming up. She's coming up to the main roster.
Oh, here we go.
That is just killing me. Like that's another case of them taking too long to pull the trigger.
Oh.
You got her beefing with Zarya in NXT. Like they just cost each other the TNA knockout championships, the tag team joints. Y'all, but I'm gonna get to that when we get to NXT. But they are just dragging these storylines out too long. Like, go ahead and let them turn on each other so she can get to the main roster. Because apparently you're not gonna let her get to the main roster until she
The whole
turns on her
situation.
partner.
The whole situation. Yeah, I see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
so-
think she's closer. But I do think she's closer than not being close. I think she's closer to being in on the main roster. I really
I
feel like they're
believe
gonna.
it.
Yeah. I really feel like they're gonna pull the trigger on her.
She did good. Who was the Charlotte was the who was the what's her name? Was Charlotte the Iron Woman?
Yeah, Charlotte. So
Okay.
Charlotte lasted the longest in this one. I
Okay.
think she lasted 59 plus minutes. So she started. Yeah, she started, and then
Lash got up.
yeah, and last lesson was like, at the end of the day, what better way than get you up out of here? And then
Kicked her off the damn.
she was
That's when the
she
chant
was doing
started when
some.
she
She was
eliminated
putting people
Charlotte.
like she was legit putting people out.
Yes. Yeah.
and
Well,
stood on the outside of the ring with the girl on her po-eo. Golly.
kicked her in the face.
Kicked her in the face.
Ooh. We ain't talking about you pray for that girl, ma.
So, the resident wardrobe malfunction person is back. She was number 30.
Them
Tiffany
top-
Stratton is back. How quickly is she going to get into the WWE title contention? Or
You're already
they
in
gonna
the
put her-
Elimination Chamber. She got the first spot.
She did.
Sheesh.
She did.
But what
They
is
like
so
her.
hard? Yeah, why do they like
They like her.
so much?
They like her.
She ain't sorry, but damn.
Oh God, I gag every time I see her. Every time I hear her talk.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Like she's screaming, trying to get the crowd involved. I'm like, girl, that squeaky ass voice. If you don't shut up, God dang! Like, but what is it about her that is? So,
They love her. I think they love her look.
Even the
love her
wife
look.
is like, why does she talk? She's annoying. Oh God, that's horrendous.
What time is it?
It's Tiffany time.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's a better
Hey.
girl than what the position they got her in now, but I just don't get what they are pushing so hard for. Like,
Can I be honest with y'all?
is it just a
Please do.
And this might not be a popular opinion. This is my opinion.
Hey,
The moonsault should never pin anybody.
Dang,
I agree.
Go under the bus.
I'm just saying, nobody. It should never be it should never be a final move.
only when Jacob fought you, because that man ain't got to be that
Throws
big.
him under the bus.
Him too. Him too. Like,
Okay, damn.
I don't know. I just don't.
I don't think. Yeah,
Well, the leg drop should have never beat nobody.
We know that.
we know that.
We know that. We know that.
But to see her do that,
Hey, that
moonsault-
leg drop was immortal.
Yeah,
It
right.
was immortal.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
It had
My
us.
bad.
It had us.
It had us in the chokehold though.
It did.
The leg drop had us in the chokehold, but we know goddamn well.
Yeah. But to see her do that moonsault on Jade and pin her clean,
Bruh,
I'm like, what?
I know you lying.
that leg drop was immortal because
in 7
once that
minutes.
leg drop, once you hit that leg drop, you can walk away from TV and know what time it was. It was it. One no kicking out of that. You
see,
can walk away.
it was-
Like, you know how Steph Curry hit it and walk and turn away? You can walk away from TV.
It went years.
Yes.
Well, back then, when the finisher was applied, it was
It was a
over.
finish. It was a finish. Now everybody kick out.
No one's ever kicked out of that. Somebody did last week. What you talking about? No, yeah. Some of the finishes are even more like any joker to kick out of an RKO. It's just like really, you know.
And that's, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's one move that should have never been kicked out of. That should have been saved. RKO, especially when it's out of nowhere. Oh my goodness.
Anything that I think that they face plants, I think that should be it. Like a stunner, a DDT. Like DDT is now a transition move. They like do that. Like what?
That stomp, nobody should ever kick out of that stomp.
Right.
It's
Listen,
disrespectful.
that stomp should be outlawed, man.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
It is disrespectful.
I don't know. What do we know?
But in that same vein, so we look like it looks like we got some great, like in the Royal Rumble, the girls Royal Rumble. I guess we got the female Royal Rumble. We got some look like some matches heading toward WrestleMania. Look like we got some of those happening. We look like, again, we're gonna see. We'll see because again, I'm glad these ladies are coming back. But I think all of us were upset that Bianca didn't come back.
Storm was laughing at us because he's like, y'all really thought she was coming? Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Man, them fingers
We'll
is
see.
really so
We'll
up.
see. Well, and so after that match, we had Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. So look, I don't think we need to stay here too long. So, but here's what I will say: Sammy need to go ahead and face Gunther at this point.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it at first. Okay, yes, yeah.
At this point, it's time. It's just time. You ain't put up the hand.
Did you say it's just time?
It's just time. It is time at this point
Wait,
because
Come on in. Come on in.
No,
you 0-12. You 0-12.
And just try to gas him up like he was about to win. Boy, if you don't go sit your tail down somewhere.
There's two times they should have pulled the trigger on him if he was going to win the championship. When he fought Roman Reigns, and then this last one, and this last one right here. These were the two chances.
Another case. Another one on my DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Like, so and to Storm's point, he was thinking next year Saudi Arabia. I don't think he deserved it then. They got to prove it to me. Because the triple threat match for Elimination Chamber is who? It's Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and Jacob Fatu, ain't it?
That's gonna be a good one.
Who winning that? Because it's gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me mad. Who? Yeah, that's about to make me mad.
I'm gonna tell you
What?
I think Jacob is gonna win.
Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, and Sami Zayn.
Yes.
That's for Elimination Chamber. Whoever wins that going. That's
I'm
about to
gonna tell
piss
you what
me
they
off.
gonna
That's
do.
gonna piss me off.
No,
I'm telling you
don't
right
worry
now,
about
that match
Don't
gonna
worry
piss me
about
off.
it. You know why? Because they're gonna do exactly what they did last year.
Wait
Whoever
a
loses
minute.
is gonna moan and bitch and complain, and it's gonna be a triple threat match. The way Drew and Cody and
He's so
Jacob been
confused.
going at each other. What?
Then what did Randy Orton qualify for?
It's the elimination chamber.
He qualified too.
For what?
Oh,
If it's going to be Cody Rhodes, Jacob, and Sami Zayn for the number one contendership for Drew at WrestleMania at Elimination Chamber.
This is it's just for
No,
it's just for a chamber spot.
they're fighting for Elimination Chamber spot.
Oh, so they going to face Drew at Elimination Chamber.
No,
No.
No.
They're fighting for a spot at Elimination Chamber. Them three
Oh, so
are
it's a
fighting for one of those
qualifying match.
spots.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was a little bit confused.
I have a
Right.
question. Do
We
y'all
have changed
really?
the program all up.
I know they're preparing for next year's already WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. Do y'all think that crowd is ready for that? Like, did you see?
They were ready
Okay.
for Royal Rumble.
Right. Like when the El Grande Americano came out. Sorry, I know we're gonna get to that. It was like they didn't get the joke. It was like they didn't. Oh, like if that would have been in America, we'd have been like, this about to be something. But no, I don't think they was ready for that.
Yeah,
no,
I know
they
what's
wasn't
going on.
ready.
They weren't ready. And
A lot of people got hold.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a fan where our women have to do something different to go appease a crowd.
Yes.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a
I
fan.
want to do that.
I'm not. That's just my opinion.
You
And then
talking about
yeah, the bodysuits, and then you already don't, and please don't take it. You already mistreat or do not respect the African American wrestling women when they come out, and we've noticed that. And for some of us, we think that's the reason why they didn't bring Bianca or save Bianca, because she didn't need to be booed for her first time coming out.
If that's the case, you could have saved Chad Gable. You could have saved who else?
There's a whole bunch of
came
people we
back?
could have saved.
Yeah, the Chad Gable, that was like I know they're gonna do it. That was a wasted spot.
The only one they shouldn't have saved was Brie. They did right. They did exactly right. That's the one they didn't need to
Yeah,
save.
because that didn't deserve nothing. Powerhouse Hobbs. Then them damn people ain't
Now,
know
yes,
who he was.
that right there, he would immediately went over if it was in the United States, because people know Powerhouse. They know Royce Keys.
Yeah, like this is. And I don't want to be like that, but this is like,
I will
what?
say this though, Royce Keys has got a lot of climbing to do because they did not give him. He didn't have that main role at AEW,
Mm. But they
so he.
but we knew who he was coming in. Them
We
folks
knew
in
you
Saudi
know
Arabia
who he
didn't know who
is,
that
yeah.
was.
You know who he is, yeah. But I really feel like it's starting to get to a thing where AEW is going to push the old WWE guys, and WWE is going to push the old AEW guys just as a way to just be petty to each other
Yeah.
at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like WCW, WWF
It's
over
gonna,
here.
if it
Yeah,
works, it
pretty
works.
much.
If it
It
works,
works. It
Oh,
works, but only to a certain extent.
yeah, yeah.
I just
Just
don't
like
think
I
that
don't.
crowd is like we've seen better crowds in other countries. We've seen way better crowds. That crowd was dead as hell.
Yeah. They was all just chilling. I thought there was empty seats.
Right. And to have a WrestleMania there,
Bruh.
Yeah,
Beach, you should
yeah.
have been here, man. That
I
boy
don't know
out here
who
for
was in
like
charge of
15
who was
minutes
in
that them
charge of
seats was
lighting.
empty. I'm like, they
Whoever
are not empty, bro.
No, but that's
No.
because
And but I was
what
when I was watching some of the clips, I was watching some of the clips. I was saying the same thing, but then I kept looking. I was like, they can't be empty, because they didn't. Because my thing is, they didn't waste all that money to put that stadium there that wasn't there before. They didn't build that stadium up for them seats to be empty, but for them to do that, it wasn't a good look for that even for that moment.
uh,
25,000
what
seats
they
weren't
did
even.
what they did was they put lights behind each seat, so it looked
Yeah,
like it was empty because you couldn't see the person because the light was in the way until they stood up. And it was exactly as Storm said. Once they started, once they got excited about something and it was on. I mean, once they got to the later in the evening, okay, yeah, all right,
Right.
somebody.
yeah. Then we realized
And you know,
we
one
realized it
section
was
with lights
packed.
on.
So and
Somebody
also
said
y'all,
something when you're overseas, if you're looking for adulation, that's not the place to be. Because in Japan, all they're going to do is clap.
yeah,
In Saudi Arabia, the men is the only people cheering. The women are smiling. They stand up, but they're not really doing too much because the
They're
culture.
not allowed to.
I mean, is that's the
again,
reason why the women are wearing
I,
bodysuits. They it
yeah, well, you
again,
know what?
it took
I think
we
they're
want to
just a
the
little
subject
bit
our
first
more
2
women to go
years.
over
pure.
there though.
I think
Yeah,
they're just a little
in
bit more
the
pure.
first 2 years, women didn't compete on
Go
the
to the
card in
matches,
Saudi.
and then for the first
But
two
you,
They didn't
years,
even
women didn't
go.
go to the matches either.
you're right. You're right.
But at the end of the day, I look at it as those situations are just ways to create more stars. Because that little girl sitting in the crowd wants to be like them women in that ring. But she can't express it like the little girls in the US express it. You understand what I'm saying? Like she can have admiration in her face, but she can't go all out. Like she can't
Yeah,
go crazy.
yeah,
So to us in America, it just seems like in those countries, it doesn't seem all that, you know what I'm saying, exciting when it comes to the crowd.
Mhm.
well, we'll see. We got to deal with this in another year. So, but then also in this same Royal
For
Rumble
two
match, AJ
nights.
Styles
For
was
two
told
nights.
AJ Styles was put to sleep. So he's retiring. Didn't leave his gloves in the ring. So
He woke up so
that suggests that he's going to go to another promotion and retire at that promotion. I guess this is his retirement tour. He's retiring
Wait,
at different promotions at a time.
I
okay.
got.
Well,
Hey,
he was
listen.
on Stephanie's podcast. He said he didn't put the gloves in the ring because he might come back for a match. He might not. But he said he kept them for later on down the line. He might let his son use his gloves because his son is AJ too, and his
Well,
son's training.
then if he ain't retiring.
Boy,
No, AJ's retiring, but he said name. Stephanie said name a guy that's retired that has not came back. I thought Batista at first because Batista never retired. He quit and then he came back and retired with Triple H.
Mm.
And
Mickey!
Stone Cold did retire, but then he came back for Kevin Owens. I kept thinking of all the people when Stephanie asked that question, who has retired that has not came back for one match? Even Shawn Michaels, even when he spent years saying that he didn't want to disrespect the legacy him and Undertaker
Macho Man.
had.
He was done. He was done.
Yeah. I
That's,
could not figure out one person that has retired that did not come back for at least one match.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
but then we
Gunther
had the Royal
making sure
Rumble,
they don't come back for one match.
and that's what what's supposed to happen.
yeah.
Well, we don't want you back now.
How about that?
Royal Rumble match, the men's Royal Rumble match, started off excellent because Obafemi is number one coming out. And I'll be honest with you, this was going to set the tone for the Rumble. And he just having his way with people inside that ring, having his way within that ring. And they put him there. Braun Breaker got the short end of the stick.
He said, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you again.
Obafemi eliminates him. What are they doing with Obafemi? Are they putting the rocket on his back or what?
I hope they not.
They may have to because you don't want to see him beat up these little guys week in and week out.
Boy, I can't wait till we get to Raw. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to talk about that spot. Y'all don't even understand.
Exactly, and so let's move on. Hey, any ideas on who the man's man was that attacked
The
Ron
only,
Breaker?
and honestly, the only one that really makes sense, and even though it might be predictable, it had to be Seth.
I see, and this may be out of left field, but I seen a picture of a faction that allegedly they're trying to put together. It was Seth. It was Remy and Ricky Saints. Could that have been Ricky Saints?
Man, Ricky ain't got
Well,
that.
y'all remember what I said.
Nah, Ricky got his plate for beefing with Zilla down at Rome.
I know who you said it was, Kerry. I just don't think it was. I don't think it was the general manager. I really don't.
I think it was. I just think they got too much.
Adam Pearce shoulders is too broad. That guy was smart.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but I will say we did have some standout moments. Powerhouse Hobbs, he debuted. LA Knight came down and he eliminated all of the division pretty much.
He looked like he was still in the doghouse though.
A little bit.
I was like, all right.
He had to do right. Javon Evans lasted the most. He took a lot of bumps and still lasted long for everybody. Did y'all see how high Jacob Fatu threw that man in the air?
Had to catch him.
Jesus. Yeah.
And if that spot would have went wrong, listen, somebody would have died. Because he was in the air. And he caught that man, boom. Again, the original El Grande Americano return. We had some face-offs, Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. But can I tell you?
Brock got hold.
I'm gonna tell you.
Baby.
Who got hold? What you said?
Brock got hold.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get there. And don't get me wrong, I love the entrance. I love Jay. But God darn it, if this wasn't the wrong time to do it, this messed the whole Rumble up at the end. And then you decide to come from the.
He can't put the words together. Yeah,
I think if that's what they wanted to do, that should have been number one.
And then the camera guy mishold Brock Lesnar's elimination. We had to go replay it because he wanna.
Yeah, see what that guy was trouble.
Yeah. That's why Roman had to run it back when he came down to the ring. That was funny, but
That was hilarious. I loved it.
And that's why they did it though, because it was funny. Because he was like, "Yeah, run it, come on, run it." Hey, go sit down.
they did Brock. They did Brock.
It was dirty. It was dirty.
Like, I could even seen him be the final four. Could it because they gonna make sure they throw old boy in there. Logan Paul be getting them spots because I think they just set it up to make it look like he might possibly do this, knowing everybody gonna spaz out if he do this.
Now I will say Logan. Like I ain't never seen Roman Reigns punch somebody hard like he did, but he hit Logan Paul with that Superman punch.
The way he was trying to jinx the Royal Rumble, talking about that Logan Paul was going to win. I was like,
he did. I was if he'd have won, you'd have pissed me completely off. Me and you probably wouldn't talk. We want to talk for a week. I can promise you. But listen,
I don't want to see.
But then there was some spots. There were some spots in that men's Royal Rumble that they gave Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana was one of the spots. And Finn Balor was not in the Royal Rumble. And then La Parker came out.
And Finn Balor.
Finn Balor went in. I mean,
Mr. Iguana
attacked everybody that did not belong in WWE. If you do not have a WWE contract, I'd have stomped you out of the entrance.
Shout out to was it Damian Priest? Shout out to Damian Priest for choke slamming the Iguana.
And shout out to Trick Williams for eliminating the Iguana too.
Yes.
Get out of here. But La Parka, wasn't he in WCW?
He was.
No, his father was in WCW. That's the son.
But the La Parka person was in WCW. Period.
the character.
The character was in WCW. So. And then number 30 comes out again. Roman was a part of the Royal Rumble. The whole Royal Rumble shifted when he gets, and then the number 30 was your boy Gunther, and Gunther couldn't get to he couldn't get down there fast enough. He hurt, he limping.
That calf crusher.
Did you see? You guys see that video of him and the AJ Styles match where AJ Styles was moving so fast his ass couldn't keep up. He all flopping around, running a
Hey,
like go sit there. This is not.
Did y'all see it? I said that to y'all. Did y'all see it when
child when
he
was
could
running
not?
the ropes?
Yes, he could not keep up with AJ Styles. AJ Styles being funny. He did it on purpose.
Loved it.
He tripping over trying to get to the. He looking.
Mm-hmm. He got him slowed that ass down at the end, though, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He put him to sleep, though. Put him to sleep.
Yeah.
So,
He did.
but our Royal Rumble winner is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is the Royal Rumble winner. He throws out Gunther, gets him out of there. He eliminated both of his cousins, though. I do so, at that point he was letting everybody know this is every man for himself. They had to get up out of there. He threw.
I like the.
Go ahead.
I like the spot that him and Jay had with Cody.
Yes. One D.
They one D'd him.
Yeah, because and Cody, he's gonna attack my man. It was like, dude, what are you doing? It was like it was a
moment they was about to have.
Jacob and Roman sitting there, and here comes Cody, old trifling self. But he got what he deserved. I claimed you out of the Rumble, didn't I?
I love it.
And then the camera guy, he jacked that up.
Yeah, I said, "Oh, here come Drew." Drew standing there waiting for it to happen. I said, "Boy, that camera shot."
He's supposed to be on the other side, right?
Man, he was supposed to be coming through. He was standing there chilling.
Cameraman. When it happened, I said, "Well, here come Drew."
Yep.
He came in
immediately. Camera guy, way to go, camera guy, way to go. So which now brings us to Monday Night Raw. So, y'all, Braun Breaker opens up the show because he's pissed off. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I appreciate this because I was watching other people talk about it, but I appreciate what happens in this opening segment because these opening segments have been pretty long. And I'm glad they weren't this long. Braun Breaker pissed off, tearing up everything, and then LA Knight's music hit. He do what he's supposed to do. Segment over. Boom. Out of there.
Yes.
Get him out of there. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so LA Knight is attacking everybody at this point. He said, "You put me out, I'm gonna get you." And we already talked about Gunther trolling AJ Styles fans, and then Dragon Lee came out, and for what I don't. And this is the part. And WWE, let me be quite honest with you guys. Y'all just throwing people out here to the wolves. What y'all thought Dragon Lee was about to do? It kind of Storm. It kind of reminded me when ISO Speed was in the back of that Royal Rumble, and that boy wasn't ready to go in that Royal Rumble, and they sent him out there to get speared like that. That's what happened with Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee been going through some stuff because Dragon Lee got that spear.
Y'all got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like Dragon Lee, AJ Styles, R-Truth, y'all got to stop. Y'all sitting up here acting like these people didn't sign these contracts, like they didn't know they were going up against Gunther. Like it's just, oh, it's another match. Then all of a sudden he loses his career. Then all of a sudden you want to avenge him. Look, bruh, nah, sit down. Just
stop trying to avenge things.
Yeah, like everybody want to go out here and do a favor. He gone. What you want to do? They gone.
Hey, look, let them ask me to go avenge somebody that just retired. For what? The person he retired.
Nah, he good.
He gone. Wow. He gone. I need a storyline because you're not gonna spear me for fun.
Hanging me off some rope.
You gonna hang me? You gonna hang me on the rope?
I'll be damned.
For fun? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That boy feet was dangling.
Don't hold my leg. Don't hold my leg.
I'm good. I'm good on it. You ain't got to do nothing for me. Don't hold my leg.
Boy, you understand me?
Like, what was that for? Like,
he hung that boy from the ropes, man.
Is that going to lead to like a feud between them two?
I hope not, because he about to be retired early.
Because my thing is this: like, what was that for? Like, what was that for?
Dragon Lee was going on vacation.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you some real G stuff. If I work for WWE and I come in and look at the board and it say me versus Gunther, I'm going home like Stone Cold. I'm taking my ball. Yeah.
Taking my ball.
Y'all can leave before we leave. Yeah, before we leave, we need to have a creative meeting.
Yeah. He said, wait a minute, for a qualifier match with no bill, he gonna job me out. Get the hell over.
But then even in that Monday Night Raw, we had our favorite resident tag team that gets all the vignettes and they can get rebranded.
They got thrown out to the wolves.
Besides the segment, the main event segment between Roman and CM Punk, this was the best. Listen, this was the absolute best segment of Raw. Oh
now
my
I know
God!
what Biggie meant when he said praying on my downfall. That's crazy.
Man, when they were in the ring, I was like, oh my gosh, why do we got to keep doing this? That's exactly what happened to me. I was like, why do we got to keep doing this? And then it went black, and that green strobe went around. I said, yes, sir. Yes. Sir.
Business is
Oh,
now.
man, he came out. Oh,
they were so confused looking. They was like, what's this?
Corey Graves,
but
the host was, he said, we're scheduled for a tag team match. What's Over 50 doing out here? And I'm thinking, wait, who gonna be his tag partner? I'm like, wait, is it like that handicap match?
No, this is a his tag team partner come out to the ring.
Bruh, he threw Eric and Ivar like they was like Javon Evans. He was tossing them around the ring. Oh my goodness.
God, they was
I'm smiling from idiot. I ain't never smiled so hard in my life because I was just like, I can't believe they doing this. Like I was so shocked like they was doing it. Like I was like, oh my God. I think they're done. I think that's it. They should be buried at this point.
I don't know.
He's only 27 too.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I watched it again this morning. Just for that.
And these boys aren't small.
No.
And Family, I appreciate you, boy. You don't understand. Because I've been passing on these two, I don't know for how long. The Viking ship, the Viking experience.
They heard you, Eric.
The War Raiders. I know they had to. I'm telling y'all should, I wish I was in here. I wish I was in here when that thing went green. I said, yes, sir.
Game time. Like you always say, oh, game time.
Yes, sir. They about to bury this tag team, and I
As
am
they should.
so with it, y'all. Dominic Mysterio returned. Come on, Dirty Dom is back. He came out to introduce Liv Morgan. They did a promo with Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel was about, Raquel and fought Stephanie Vaquer in a street fight. She lost, but Liv Morgan at the end of the match, I guess, picked. Is that her picking
No, because she
Stephanie?
wasn't there.
She ain't picked nobody yet. But the point of the matter being is Raquel should have won that match, man.
You think she should
She
have won
should have
it?
won that match.
Damn, why not pull the trigger on her?
Why do you think Stephanie is strong enough to pull a Hurricane Rana in the middle of a power bomb?
They trying to put that girl over, and it's just not it. To me, she not as bad as how I feel about Lyra Valkyria. She's not that bad, but
She don't move you.
she not connecting to me.
It's only the devil's kiss.
Everybody can't have the Shinsuke Nakamura. That boy Shinsuke he has this charisma about him, and he be talking good. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Shinsuke be talking good. I don't know nothing he's saying, but I know it's good. I know it's good.
Like she just not it. I'm sorry.
But did y'all realize? Her Raquel's new moniker, Big Sexy. I thought that was dope because it kind of Kevin Nash type of what I'm saying. I thought that was a kudos to.
Yeah.
I was like yes, and I felt like he gave that so she could have that. I felt like she needed a moniker, and she has one. So at some point she gonna win that belt though. I do. She does deserve that belt.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Raquel deserves it. I think she's been putting in work since she's been back. I really do. I think she can be a champ. Yep. But y'all, come on. This is it. We gonna get right to it. This is why we're here. Monday Night Raw, main event segment. Roman Reigns get in the middle of the ring.
A segment.
And then Phil comes out. And when
now everybody calling him Phil.
Phil comes to the ring. And let me say this though. Phil did it to himself because his backhand shirt said Phil is the best of the world. Best in the that's what that was his shirt. So he did it to himself. So he comes to the ring, and number one, he comes to the ring and he disrespects the Trouble Chief, and he goes straight to the camera to speak to Finn Balor. Did y'all see Roman's face? Roman said, "I know God. I know he not."
Yeah.
And then CM Punk says, "I interrupted you." CM Punk says, "You a visitor."
What she technically is.
This is Raw. This is Raw. We're on Netflix. This is my show. I'm the champ. I run this show. Oh, okay.
Oh, do you?
Well, he just became the champion though. He just became the champion.
According to him, he been holding it down.
CM Punk, that for the first time, that since he's been back for me, like even like no, just period. Like he be taking him out on that mic. Oh no, not with Roman.
Not this time.
Not this time. It was just like, oh wow, I've never really seen someone really like, dude. Drew had you crying over a little ass bracelet. Stop it.
Yeah, that one there.
Because everything, and I'm gonna say this, and CM Punk is great on the mic, and everything he was saying was true. Like saying I held the belt for 434 days, but you're saying that to a guy who held the belt for 1,300 days. Like, what you mean? I taught you how to. No. Like, why would you even pull that out of the hat? 400. You held it, but it's been 1,300. And he talking about and I beat Drew, and he said, and then Roman was like, I beat Drew for 2 years.
Then he brought up his family. Well, how many of your cousins would take that?
Yeah, that's a mistake. That's a mistake because hey, the shield helps you. The shield helps you too, player. So don't say you did that on your own. But I don't know. 400 days, 1,300 days. I don't know. Wait, but the funny thing
It was
was when he
storyline
says,
was placed.
What do you say,
yeah,
Storm?
If you go back and think about the storyline when CM Punk brought the Shield in, technically Roman Reigns wasn't even supposed to be in that group. It was Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Chris Hero. But Chris Hero kept failing the physical, and Vince didn't like Chris Hero, but he liked Roman Reigns, so he switched Chris Hero for Roman Reigns. But the way the storyline played out, every time they went to go help The Rock, it looked like help CM Punk. They did not help CM Punk. They just got in the
Yeah.
way. And he
Yeah.
took advantage of them being in the way. But they
Yeah.
never actually helped him. Because the
Right.
whole time he was sitting up there saying he don't know who the Shield are.
yeah,
He don't know who they are.
no. You know what took me out when he said,
Well, he
"Oh,
was
I held
taking
it
credit
down
that
while
it was,
you
you
were
know,
out. I held it down
To
while you
what?
were away."
he said he held it down in his absence. And my whole thing is at the end of the day, CM Punk, I'm not trying to be, and again, you're a great mic technician. But the basis of your arguments
It was
were
all facts.
they were facts, but they were facts that could be counteracted with facts. He was speaking facts, and know what I meant by CM Punk stating facts. They would be able to counter with facts. And CM Punk never is like somebody could counter with his facts. So you've been gone, like I've been holding it down, and Roman Reigns was like, yo, you've been gone for 10 years. You need
You should be. I've been
you
trying
should
to
want to
get
get
it
it
in.
in.
As a matter of fact, who you think they came to when you wanted to come back?
Right.
So you
He
wouldn't
said,
even
who do
be.
you think they asked? It was me.
I said, ooh, I ain't
Said if
never
it
really
wasn't for
seen
me,
nobody.
if it wasn't for me and my family, you would have had a company to come back to. And he was like, "Oh, he goes Philadelphia. Do y'all think that's right?" They was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's because like that ain't the one you want to do that with. He is not. He is not Seth Rollins. He is not Seth Rollins. He's like,
And
this ain't. This ain't that. Loved it.
anytime I learn from you, it's the little laugh that gets me though. That's the laugh. And the fact that, it's got me, you almost brainwashed me, Zebros and something like that. And I'm like, yeah, this thing got personal, bro. Like this thing got, you mocked me
Talking
going,
about
and what's crazy,
T-Bros.
he giving him credence, and you mocked me going up you mocked me going up the ramp, trying to little boy me,
Oh, trying to sun me.
Now
trying to
that
sun
right
me.
there is questionable.
I seen that. Oh God, I seen a video the other day because I was like, did he do that? And then
He did.
when you
He was
see
doing
He was
it.
holding the championship.
but no, there's a look that he's looking
There is a
dead
look.
at Roman when he's doing that. Roman's not
There's a
paying
look.
attention. He's shaking hands and he looking dead at Roman, like, which just makes me wonder, like, why? Like, why is he?
And then did my research about the podcast he was talking about.
Oh yeah,
The whole podcast
him and
situation.
him and his friend. Well, he ain't his friend no more. But yeah,
Then he
I seen that when it came out.
and then pulls on, you took Paul Heyman from me after I did promises for you. Tried to brainwash my cousins and me. I shook your hand at both war games. Basically, that's what he was saying. Shook your hand.
It's gonna be good.
Did you see the clip when he mentioned Roman in that podcast though?
Nah.
No, I didn't see the clip. I saw the actual statements of what he was saying.
What did he
I was
say?
trying to pull it up. So basically, what he was saying. So he was basically saying that Vince. It was in the match where he was supposed to. He was supposed to win. He was supposed to face all three of them, and he was supposed to be the one winning, but he wanted to make sure CM Punk was going to win the match, but Vince kept telling him, "You got to make a Roman look good."
Ooh.
Yeah,
In the match, you got to make him look strong. He kept telling him, you got to make him look strong. And CM Punk's whole mindset was like, it's me versus three. How am I supposed to win and make somebody, you know what I'm saying? I got three people and it's me. But the whole entire time, he kept saying to the referee is telling him, make sure you tell him you got to make sure he look good, and but again, CM Punk was supposed to win the match, but what CM Punk does, he allows them to go over.
Oh. Okay.
No. He won the match. But what he did was he let Roman spear Dean Ambrose by accident, and then he threw Roman out the ring. That was the way to make Roman look strong. But from that point forward, the WWE Universe was so tapped in at that point that they saw that podcast and they knew that Vince was trying to push Roman. From that point forward, that ties into the statement where Roman was like, you made my life harder than it really ever had to be.
Because he was running his mouth. He was talking about it. And people saw that.
That was no lie. Man, that was factual.
And so he bringing out that personal stuff. And so that's when he tell him. He says, I could have, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I could have picked you because you're the top star and you on a top show. I could have picked you.
Wait a minute. When he said, so Drew is the easier choice.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
He was like 9 times bigger than you. I bust out laughing at that point.
I don't like the guy, but I ain't going to say he's an easy choice.
right.
Oh, he's a choice?
Yeah,
he's like 9 times bigger than you. What are you talking about?
and then the emotion behind, I'm picking you because I hate you.
I've always hated you.
I've always hated you. He said, in the WrestleMania, it's going to be my greatest moment of all time.
Come on, elevate that belt. Come on, elevate that belt.
He said, because WrestleMania, you're going to have to acknowledge me and walk.
I wish.
Did you hear somebody scream in the background? Somebody was like, ah! Like it was a moment of like, oh my goodness.
Elevate that belt, boy. Elevate that belt. Come on.
I was in it till I saw CM Punk face.
I was about to ask you. Thank you, Storm. Thank you, Storm. Thank you.
I was in it till I saw CM Punk face, and then you could see how proud CM Punk was.
He was. Like he was. They threw me off. Because I thought it was the only one that saw that.
Child, you know what I'm saying? It's like you watching, not metaphor, not to the point where you're stunning him, but it's somebody that you brung up to the main roster with you.
Yeah. Like, you got it now.
In the beginning, he was the most greenest person out of the group. Even Seth said that Roman wasn't in the business that long before they brought him up. So go from where he was when he came in to where he is now, you can see the pride in CM Punk's face.
He tried to hide the smile, but he couldn't. He couldn't.
He tried to look away.
He did. He couldn't. He was just like, because I know in his mind he was like, Jack,
you got me.
You mother conductor.
You got me there.
I thought CM Punk was gonna grab the mic like that boy do it.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Well, I'm saying, like, you gotta hold it together, man. This man's supposed to be talking trash to you. You sitting over there proud. He pulled that same thing John Cena pulled when John Cena came back the second time, because the first time John and Roman went at it, Roman was struggling on the mic. The second time, Roman had it together. And you can see the pride on John's face. Because then the first time John was like, you want to be the face of the company? It's called a promo, kids. You got to learn how to do it.
I remember that.
Sunned him real
then
bad.
Came back the second time,
and he
was
learned.
on point. And then you go up against CM Punk, and you're on point.
Perfect. You know, ain't nobody, you got the people that really can go in and get on it real quick. They always praise how Kurt Angle got it, like, immediately. They always talk about how Kurt Angle, came in. But not everybody's going to be that.
Everybody don't have that.
Yeah, so good for him that he finally...
But what does this promo do? Like, real talk. Like, if we cut down, even for both of them, if we cut down the science of what they just did in this ring,
sold half of the tickets on the first night.
Bruh.
You think that's first night, man?
Oh my God!
No. I'm not saying it's going to be the first night, but that promo made people go run and grab tickets to Vegas.
Yes, that is
that right there. is what Dusty Rhodes, Vince McMahon, all of them was talking about putting butts in seats.
Yeah.
That promo just filled up half your arena
Bruh.
alone.
Hey, listen,
Bruh.
you heard what
You think about
Bubba Ray said. He don't want to see a 5-star match. He want to see a 5-star fight. He said once it became personal and you talk about you hate somebody, he want to see a 5-star fight.
and look at this. He was
How
the
about
winner.
that?
He won the Royal Rumble, and he made sure he announced that he was the main event. Now Jey Uso won the main event. Won the Royal Rumble last year. That wasn't no main event. It won't main event night 1 nor 2.
But the crazy part is, but anything with Roman in it, like if he not main event,
First
he go
match.
first. But ain't too many times in WrestleMania he not gonna be in the main event.
That's night 2.
And this about to be 11. He about to be number. It's 11. Ain't no other
He
wrestler
over
has
the
done
record.
this.
He
No
over
other
the
wrestler
record.
has done this.
I think that's a night 2 main eventer. If it's night 1, then okay, whatever. But it's not gonna be the first match.
Y'all, and
No,
Storm, I
this
gotta go
night
back
two.
to. It's night 2. So I gotta go back to the conversation we talked about a while ago when we was talking about how, remember when Roman was the undisputed champion, and he was talking down on the belt, right? He was talking down on the belt. We had, and after this conversation, it's like a couple things happened. Number one, when he left the ring, we knew that the undisputed championship belt is now the second belt. When he left that ring, he just elevated this World Heavyweight Championship belt, and now we're focused on, we ain't worried about this triple threat match that's about to happen.
Yes.
Because you know that's about to happen. We got Jacob, and we got Cody, and we got Drew. That's about to happen at some point.
Well, Cody, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh boy, did you see that? Like that, you just said a word right there.
Look,
'Cause
I'm gonna say this now, and you're never gonna be able to get me to say it again. But when you look at Roman Reigns, the equivalent of what's going on right now, Tom Brady just left New England and went to Tampa Bay, and it's going to be another Super Bowl over
elevation.
here in Tampa Bay. You understand what I'm saying? So it
Yeah,
it is what it
yeah,
is. But that I don't want to say that and then try to take away from the prestige that Seth put on the title. Seth put a lot of prestige on that
oh
title.
yeah, he did. He did. I'm not gonna lie. Seth, he did a lot of work to put that title to where it is today. But I will say, when Roman wins it, it's gonna be different. It's already different because I've never seen.
When Roman
I've never-
get that belt,
Go ahead.
Gunther got him in his sights. You do know
Okay.
that, right?
That's fine. You see Roman throw his ass out that ring.
Right, come on, come here.
It's a reason.
Come here.
It's a reason why they were the last two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
They
reason
don't,
why they were
they
the
don't do
last
stuff.
two.
They don't do stuff for nothing. They don't do stuff for nothing. They've obviously moved Roman to Raw, so he's gonna have to deal with the people on Raw, and that can be him. That can be him. Because you mean to tell me if CM Punk and what's the old boy Sami Zayn can beat Gunther, if you don't get out of here, and Jey Uso can beat Gunther, get out of here.
Ain't no way Roman can't.
You can't tell me.
There's no way.
Ain't no way in hell y'all ain't gonna get me to believe that Roman. I'm sorry.
But all I'm saying is
I know.
I've never seen a wrestler. There's only been a couple of wrestlers that can hold a belt and hold it, and we wouldn't mind him keeping it forever.
Not forever. He gonna have it for the next year because he gotta have a big name for the Saudi wrestling.
got to.
You gotta have a big
Because
name.
it got to be right. Because if when he faces Gunther, it just has to be right. Like if he has Gunther and Gunther, it's got to be right. Because Roman is about putting people over and elevating
the
people.
bloodline about the.
So you think that's WrestleMania next year's match?
If hear me, I'm not mistaken it because Gunther gonna fight Brock Lesnar at some point.
You can get put over for real, for real.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
that's either WrestleMania or SummerSlam, one of the two this
That's
year.
that match is going to happen at some point. That match is going to take place.
I would love to see how they put it together because
Me too.
they so far out of each other's orbit right about now.
Yes.
When do they get?
I will say this though, I was looking at a clip. Gunther make all the old school wrestlers want to come back so bad, bruh.
And get retired.
Undertaker wants to fight him. Undertaker wants to fight him.
Please.
No,
Please
yeah.
don't do that, Undertaker. Please don't do that.
Oh,
Bubba Ray said he wants to smoke.
You don't want it.
you
Stop.
don't want none of
Mark
that.
Henry,
Stop.
Mark Henry said he would have loved if Gunther was in the business when he was in the business.
Well, at least he kept it like that. That don't mean I want to come back. That mean I wish I could.
You know when they say that, that's what they literally mean. Because literally they can't really bring it. They can't run it back. They can't. Undertaker got 2 new knees. He's not about to go out there and risk them.
But this is kudos to what he brings to that ring. Gunther is. I'm gonna be honest with you. They keep putting this. How old is Gunther now? Because Gunther been wrestling for a while, and they keep saying they keep saying the future of this, the future is that. And long as Gunther is in wrestling,
Oh, he 38.
yeah, we might have to retire himself. But listen,
He gonna retire himself.
but he in his prime right now. He in his prime.
Yeah.
And so
got about
while he's in
10 years.
while he's in his prime, you know what I mean, and doing it the way he doing it, he's so good.
Dwayne went put on the Tampa Bay.
They would look at that Tampa Bay hat. So listen, NXT Storm, NXT, hold us down. What NXT talking about?
Yeah, NXT was real busy this week. We had the vacant NXT championship, which was won by Joe Hendry. I hate to say his name. As long as he's on the pier in here, we good. Then you had a triple threat match for the North American Women's Championship. Izzy Dane retained, but I did not know that Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan had some smoke in the Royal Rumble match. So I got to go back and watch the Women's Royal Rumble, but apparently Lola Vice eliminated Kalani Jordan. So Kalani came back out for payback. What she did was she knocked Lola Vice out on the floor on the side of the ring, pulled the ladder out from under the ring, and slammed the ladder on the hand that she backfisted her with. And said, "You won't backfist me no more." And left. But her shirt said, I'm really him. Kalani Jordan's shirt said, "I'm really him." Like she's getting ready to go hard. Your girl, Jada Parker was supposed to have some shoes on.
Ah man. Got
But
caught up.
apparently Blake Monroe has some different type of shoes.
Yeah, she got
Baby
caught
had,
bad.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. And then JC Jane calls out Soul Ruka, but apparently Kendall Gray and the QCC and Zarya comes out, and all of them won the title shot before Soul Ruka. So Ruka comes out, and instead of Soul Ruka addressing JC Jane, because JC Jane called her name out, she goes for her partner. That's why I said this whole situation is dragging out. So the new interim general manager, Rob Stone, he took Ava's place. I don't know what's going on with Ava, but we ain't gonna touch that because apparently it's political.
Yeah.
He said stuff.
He sets the match where it's a fatal 4-way. So now Sol Ruka is going against Zarya for the number 1 contendership for JC Jane. Then Tony D'Angelo comes out and he finally speaks. He finally grabs the mic and he lets people know he's getting ready to destroy Dark State. Because Dark State is the reason why he's in the situation he's in now. From Dark State kept attacking the D'Angelo family and the people in the family didn't respect Tony's opinion about waiting and striking. They wanted to strike then. So it literally dissolved his family. So now his mission is to destroy Darkseid.
Mm.
So he finally spoke. Um, it was a few things. The way Ricky Saints lost in that situation, you're not gonna smack me with the title, and I fall off the ladder onto another ladder. Your
Man.
boy Carver, Dwayne, the one you asked me about last week, he did his thing in the ladder match. But
Mm-hmm.
at one point, everybody started attacking him. Like they threw 15 ladders on top of that boy. Like they were burying that man like this. You remember when they did Brock Lesnar like that? They buried him with the announce table, the chairs, and everything.
Yeah.
That's how they did him in
Ring.
that match. Yeah. So NXT is rolling. We seeing what's happening, but the main thing I'm paying attention to is Jada Parker. They starting to try to do a feud between Ethan Page and Miles Bourne for the North American title. I think Ethan Page is gearing up to come up to the main roster. Don't quote me, but I think they prepping him. But that was NXT for this week.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I believe in Joe
The
Hendry.
highlight of the joint was Booker T.
I hadn't seen that. I really got to go back and watch that now because I'm like, y'all must have really enjoyed that.
Bro, you ain't watched that clip I sent. You gotta watch the clip I sent, bro.
I
I ain't
did.
watched it either.
I gotta watch
You gotta watch the clip. Y'all gotta go watch that clip.
Booker just makes you feel something for them people, man. Because when he won the belt in the bell rung, I was looking like, and then all of a sudden Booker was like, I believe in Joe Hendry. Because I was literally, like, I wasn't even looking at the TV screen when the bell rung. When I heard Booker singing that joint, wave your hands side to side, say, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
I gotta watch that.
I promise you, y'all got to go hear it, bro.
They came to camera to Booker leaned it back in the chair. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I'll watch it. You ain't got to play it. I'll watch it.
Sorry.
I'll watch it.
I got side to see. My joke right there. I believe in Joe Hendry. That is funny.
So,
So
that's
thank
how
you for the
he is,
NXT
brother.
roundup. Hey y'all, it's Friday Night SmackDown. So I really want to say the theme of Friday Night SmackDown was Drew McIntyre getting beat up. He was getting beat up the entire show.
he tried to talk. They kept whooping his ass.
Every time he turned around, boy.
Hey, listen, I'm talking about Raheem got on him. Jacob Fatu got on him.
Trick Williams next, don't he?
What's the name?
Let
What's
me
the
ask you a
name?
question.
Flex. What's the name? Flex
Where did
on the
Raheem
block.
Rose? Where did Raheem Rose come from? Who got on him?
That's what they nicknamed him in high school in Georgia because he used to hang out with all the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. And
Damian Priest told him. He said,
he
"Hey,
done-
you got enough problems."
he got
You
a
know,
little bit of,
Dusty was one of us. You hear me? Dusty was one of us, so it's only
Of
natural
course.
Cody one of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's no surprising because I just don't need him to be
He told that
having the
man he
sapphire
wasn't.
thing. But
He told that man he wasn't gonna make it to WrestleMania. Boy, I was
Randy
like,
is Cody
"Whoa,
Sapphire. What you talking about?
yeah,
whoa."
he is. I
I
guess so.
believe in Joe Hendry.
But anyway, but yes,
Yep.
poor
So
Drew. You
yeah,
know
poor
that's
Drew.
my boy.
He had a hard
He
as
had
an
a,
undisputed WWE champion. He had a hard Friday night.
he had a hard day at work.
It was a hard day at work, man. He was getting beat
You
up.
know what? That shows me they ain't got no, and I do mean no respect for Drew. But he did it to himself.
He did.
You put Jacob out in January, and then you eliminate Cody from the Royal Rumble. It's like he think none of these actions have consequences, but they actually Dude.
And then he interfered with their match at Saturday Night Main Event.
So
Yep.
there's gonna. So that's gonna be the
That's gonna be the triple threat we get.
Be the triple threat.
Hey, you know what? From this point forward until WrestleMania, nobody mentioned triple threat because there's a fear that Roman's match gonna be a triple threat. Stop talking about triple threats.
Triple threat with who though? Who gonna be the third person?
Finn Balor. I didn't say it was gonna be a credible triple threat, but they're saying it's a possibility. It's gonna be Roman, Punk, and Balor. Yeah, stop mentioning triple threat. Y'all jinx stuff. 80% of the stuff y'all say actually comes true, including myself.
They be watching.
So I'm staying off of that turn. You hear me? How many did we have last WrestleMania?
17.
Ain't that how Bianca Belair got put out? Hey, we need to leave them alone. You know what I mean? Like we need to stop mentioning it.
I don't want to mention it, but the way they doing it though, you can tell there's what's happening at SmackDown.
Hold up. He gonna be in a match that can't be named.
All right, well look, this is the way I say this. Roman, if you're watching this show, when Finn Balor and CM Punk go at it at Elimination Chamber, don't step in there. Don't touch it.
Please don't. Please.
Because you know what Adam Pearce gonna do to you. Don't touch it.
The way they interjected Rhea was so privileged too. Like you ain't had nothing to do with it anymore. And here you go. I'ma sign my name onto the thing. Like that's really how she gonna get in this match. That's it.
It's crazy. And speaking of Rhea, her and ER are tag team champs.
Come on, Segway.
And and they defeated Julia and Kiana James. Let me ask y'all a question.
Why?
Kiana nice. Julia need to go back to NXT.
Oh my God! Listen,
I'm gonna be real.
That segment, they had a little promo they had in the back. So now they're letting Julia talk.
No.
Again, she is not Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is not Shinsuke at all. But then she said what she had to say, and then Kiana kind of translated what she said. And I'm like,
that's another one.
Kiana just should have been talking from the rip.
Another one.
You broke Kiana to be Julia's mouthpiece. Let Kiana be Julia's mouthpiece. But at the same time, like I said, Kiana's nasty in the ring, bro. She playing that sidekick role now, but she's a beast in that ring.
Did you see her Samoan drop Nia?
Oh, yes,
she's a beast.
And we don't have to, like I said. Listen.
Okay, sorry.
But the question is, who gonna be the next tag team champs?
Nia and Lash. Can they just go ahead and pull that? Are they fighting next week? Who's fighting next week?
I need for everybody to get a grip that we do not want them here. We do not look forward to them, but you can best believe the next ones is going to be the ones who called their shot on Monday. I wasn't even trying to say their name.
And you know what? That's that. To me, part of that is that Vince nostalgia. Like they think there's a group of people that want to see that. Because why bring them back? They think there's a group of people that want to see that. Like
Vince need to hurry up and start his company and sign these people so they can stop popping up on us.
You just made me mad.
Maybe they bring him back. But maybe they bring him back.
I understand your title. I'm mad with you.
Free up.
But at the end of the day, facts.
So now it may free up those girls.
We're gonna have to live through that at some point.
Yes, we are.
Oh, they Hall of Famers. What? So is Mr. T. Like
we can also look forward to them getting the title took off of them though.
So Tiffany Stratton is a part of Elimination Chamber. She beat Lash Legend and Chelsea Green. Obi Femi is doing what he normally does. Poor Kit Wilson.
Yo, Dwayne said this the new Fandango. I died while I was driving. No, you know, I almost swerved into the car next to me. Yo, I got to
Yes,
stop. Like,
yes,
sad part
son.
is, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Sad part is,
Oh my
I know what
God.
you're talking about. You ain't even got to say his name.
That match was 5 seconds.
He didn't have to throw
That
him
wasn't
on
a
his
match.
ass like that. He threw him on his like, what is
That
this?
wasn't a
Like, what?
match.
That was a crime scene?
Yeah.
That boy got sacrificed.
It was sacrificial.
He's a body for real.
Lord,
He was
boy.
one of them bodies.
You need a Devon in that mug.
Boy. Feel.
So they put Jade Cargill in the tag team match with Jordan Grace. Finally, Jade and Jordan will have a match this week coming up. She's going to defend her belt.
Let's see if
Now,
she who
did
she
that
say she
match
is.
make Jordan? Did that match make Jade look good?
They did?
She didn't get in it.
Well, I'm asking.
No.
I'm about to say, I don't remember her doing
She
much.
got in for a little bit.
And then she tagged out. Now she got.
Yo,
Jordan
I
looked good, like,
heard,
yeah, I took care of business. They made
Oh,
I
Jordan.
heard this
she got
saying.
in for a little bit.
I heard this saying. A Chrysler 300 looks like a Rolls Royce till a Rolls Royce pulls up. You understand me?
Yeah.
And
So
that's
who's the
pretty
Chrysler
much what
300?
I
that
gotta go back and
situation
watch it.
was.
I gotta go
Because
back and watch
there was a lot of monsters in that ring. It was a lot of Amazons in that ring.
So who's the Chrysler
Yeah.
300?
Oh,
Jay
Jade,
Cargill.
who's holding the title?
90 days, no title defenses, like not
Not
one.
one.
One. But who was she supposed to fight?
She could have ran one with Nia. She could have even gave Lash a shot.
But
Everybody in them
they
tag
wanted
team
it,
champion. They in that tag team division right now.
and that's why the Bellas
I
is coming
mean,
back.
that doesn't mean that you that don't mean you're stuck to the tag team. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of tag team wrestlers that went out there and got single gold.
But the
You know
crazy
what's
part
funny
is,
though? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
this ain't. They put the belt on Jade. This ain't Jade's fault. Why she ain't got no matches.
But you notice this too. They put her in moments where she kind of like backstage, kind of run up on them, and they be low key staring off.
Hey,
Like,
look,
okay,
let's be clear.
like she did it to Rhea. Rhea, like, okay,
You may not have the
really?
status to sit up there and turn down creative or change creators' ideas, but you are a champion. Champions do have some say so because they get to dictate how their reign goes. They may not have control as far as the whole situation, but they have the right to run up. Yo, let me face this one. Let me defend the title against this one. Come out and be a defending champion. Because right now you're just babysitting. You're like Brock Lesnar in
And
the
then
early
too,
2020.
I was telling y'all. I'm
Only
telling
difference
you.
is you're showing up every week. Brock Lesnar didn't show up. If you feel
But
that strongly about it, sit your butt on Instagram and Twitter and do everything that you're doing, like getting your facial together on the airplane before you get off. And just keep doing that and don't show up on SmackDown and let somebody call you out and then show up.
can I tell you? I'm telling y'all, and I said this before, and this is definitely what I believe. They want to make people hate her.
yeah,
I'm
It's
telling
working.
you, and it's working.
yeah.
That's why they're doing it like this. I'm telling you, because they want her to be a heel. She had true heel heat in AEW.
Yeah.
She don't have that right now. She came back, people were cheering her. So
She
now,
had a
so
squad
now
with
she
her
got
in
They were
AEW.
cheering her the other day. Let's
That's
go,
what
Jay. Did y'all
that's
hear
what I'm
that?
saying. And they until they try to make sure they don't get none of that. They want her. They I don't know what it is. People like her, and so they want
Hey,
her to
look,
be a heel.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna lose intimidation factor for me when you looked at Raquel and said, "What you looking at?" And that girl laughed in your face. Then Liv laughed in your face. It won't even a chuckle. That girl had a deep down hearty roll her neck back laugh on you.
No, did you see? I posted that in our stories. Like, yo, that girl made a point. Like, they be playing Jade out. Liv be playing her out. Like,
But she
oh,
Liv been playing her out though. Liv ain't
make
scared of
sure
her.
don't get thrown on any cars. Laughing at her. Like,
But you don't see Stone Cold getting disrespected like that for real. You know what I'm saying? The only people that even remotely said anything to Stone Cold was The Undertaker, The Rock, but everybody from every level, Meechin, B-Fab, who else done disrespected them? Jordan Grace,
Well,
Liv. You
they doing
supposed to
Drew the
be
same
knocking
way.
these people head off.
They do
Oh
who?
yeah,
They are doing
Drew
Drew
getting
the
They
same
do
I
way.
told you Drew getting disrespected.
they doing Drew the same way.
But Drew caused this.
So is she the
Drew
Drew?
caused this. Jade is talking and not. She remind me of that kid that talk fly when the parents is in the room, but quiet as hell when the
She
parents
did run
leave
up
out
on
the
Jordan
room.
Great. She did run up on her recently though. She ran up on her. He did run up on her recently. Ran
Yeah,
it back.
you snuck her.
You asked her to run up on somebody. She ran up on somebody. Whether I
Yeah,
sneak you or
finally.
not, I ran up on you.
Cool. She ran up on somebody, and then turned around and got laughed in the face by Judgment Day.
That they
Indie
better
face.
be. Girl,
Indie face.
Yeah, pick and
She
choose,
can
man.
punt kick. She can punt
We
kick
were we were
Liv.
sitting here. We were sitting here having a conversation about Bronson Reed taking Roman's shoes. Like there, when we at the end, so we're at the end of the day,
Believable.
we're gonna have conversations because that shouldn't even happen. That should not even happen.
no.
But it was believable.
Okay.
What?
Yes,
What was
yes, sir.
believable?
That was
Wrong.
believable.
That was not believable, bro. No.
That was
Bronson Reed
believable.
taking his shoes is
I
believable.
thought that was
Hey,
stupid.
It
that
was
boy
funny
got
though.
tsunami. So,
I
once you
didn't
get
even think it was
tsunami,
funny.
that's it.
I thought
That's
it was
over.
unnecessary. Like, okay, now what?
Tsunami is the most destructive move in WWE right now. It's putting
Man, go
people
with that
out
bull
left and
jive.
right.
But listen, and at the end of it, Randy Orton is the other qualification. He qualified for Elimination Chamber. He beat
Straight up.
Solo Sokoa, and
Oh,
Aleister Black.
that.
So right now, Randy Orton
Oh,
is
you knew
official
Alistair
into the
was
Elimination
going.
Chamber.
Right,
So
that was such a thing. Might as well just go
You
ahead
knew
and
Alistair was
pick,
going.
pick people to be in there because that match was so unnecessary.
You knew Randy was walking out. You knew it. And was the
we're gonna
MFTs
see.
on the sideline for that match? I,
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
yeah, you
We
knew
even talk
Randy
about
was
in the
walking.
MFTs. Shinsuke, my guy, went one on one with
Tama?
Tama
Yeah.
Tonga. Tama actually beat him.
Shinsuke Jackson, boy.
Tama beat him for real.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all. Whew.
That
Oh
cut
my
don't look like
goodness.
it hurt.
It does. It does.
Mm.
Y'all, we are on the road to WrestleMania. Listen, April will be here before you know it. Right? We already have one of our main events, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. CM Feel Punk. Listen, we're excited about where this is headed. Y'all, we are now at our final thoughts. We're at our final thoughts. Question for you tonight, and I want to hear from everybody. Is the road to WrestleMania already clear after the Royal Rumble, or do we need Elimination Chamber
We need
to feel more
elimination chamber.
important? Do we need Elimination Chamber to make it feel even
Yeah,
more important? What are we looking
yeah.
forward to in Elimination Chamber? Because we already got one main event.
I don't know. I don't know how they gonna put
Hopefully,
this
y'all
together.
boy can come back to the elimination chamber so y'all can stop wondering what's going on with him.
Who was that?
As
Kevin
for
Owens.
Yeah, cause y'all,
he
hey yo,
bulking, he bulking. Bless his
Montez,
heart.
if you feel like you ain't got no cheering section, player, they with you. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait,
They with
you,
you.
you
You
say you
understand?
just day with
He
you. Wow.
bulking.
Lean on them. You hear me?
Yeah.
Lean
I
on
want to
them.
see how
Are
that.
we wrong for thinking
I,
he can
I
make
want
it
to see how
through?
that splash look
No,
with his
y'all are
bigger
not wrong.
size.
I
He may
just,
not make it
my
happen.
thing is, if he has a support system, I don't see it in the universe.
So you
If he's built that, I don't think he's fully built that fan base yet.
so you think it's just the five of us? Like you just think it's five of us for him to
No. Don't get it misunderstood. I'm not saying that y'all don't have valid points about Montez and where he needs to be. What I'm sitting up there saying is he's not made that move to be where he needs to be. And once he makes that move, I'm pretty sure he'll be up there. But it's a small chance that he might need to leave and build up a new character and then come back. There's only so many times that you can be taken off TV and repackaged.
And
Oh,
You look how
if
y'all
he's
feel about
working,
the War Raiders. Pretty soon, y'all gonna feel that way about the Street Profits.
negative. Don't you ever. Don't you
if he's
ever.
Vulcan, it's gonna be a minute before we see him anyway, because he's still
Don't you ever do that, bro.
he's still got a cut.
Don't you ever do
Somebody
that,
got
bro.
to.
Did you say Vikings, Raiders, and Street Profits? Don't ever do that.
No
I said,
disrespect.
look at
That's
how many
disrespect. Don't ever do
times.
that, bro.
Look at how many times they've been repackaged. Now it's pretty much like, okay, yeah, all right.
It ain't even. Hold on. We ain't even hit. They not even hitting the surface of how many times the Viking experience then went through shifts and changes.
The War Raiders, the Vikings.
Yeah, but your boys have been through 3 packages.
Their names have not changed. It's always been the Street Profits. We can't even. We don't even know what experience we getting when the War Raiders come
It
out.
has. It has. It's been, the
I know
name's
what
been
kind
the
of
same, but
experience
it's
they
still
got
been
on
3
Monday.
repackages.
How many? Okay, it's been 3 repackages. How many the War experiences had?
I think they on 6 or 7. But
15. At least. At least. For
Look,
real. Good grief today.
They made it. They made
it's
it.
been
Right.
3 repackages.
And I hope
It's been 3
I hope
repackages.
Obafemi ended that. I hope he ended that. I hope.
There was the comedy team.
How do they
There
come
was the
back?
Bobby Lashley. It was
You
the new
don't.
Hurt Business. It was the comedy team. It was the new Hurt Business. It was then it was the serious ones when Dawkins came down with the crutch. That's
Crutch.
3.
Yeah.
That's 3. And apparently they didn't get to where WWE wanted them to get to in those 3 packages. So now this your 4th one.
Oh, again.
Wow.
It's just again.
And
It's
y'all
all.
better
It's all.
understand. Y'all better understand. With him bulking up, he can't fly off that top rope like he
Like
was.
if Jacob Fatu can do it,
Okay.
Jacob
But
Fatu
no,
is not flying that high.
Well,
But now that you
I'm sorry.
see,
That
they can-
moonsault ain't that high.
Chance
when you
is about
see
to
what they
start
think
doing a
about
tsunami.
most of the talent when they show. Oh gosh, when they show talent in Unreal, that's not far fetched that he's not what they what the universe wants him to be. That's not far fetched because
Mhm. See, that's the thing. It's not. I'm not even putting it on the universe. I'm putting it on creative and
No, that's what I'm
what
saying.
the
When you
company
see how
wants.
the creative get down with their talent, who they think is enhancement, they might not
The-
see nothing part for you.
the Miz. All right, y'all. That
That
is.
was the
Say I'm lying.
lowest blow.
Say I'm lying right now.
You ain't
Say I'm
lying.
lying right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Say I'm lying. Okay, I'm about to
He
say
ain't
I
won a
can't.
match in 2 years.
I can't.
because I know
But
I'm.
the way,
I know I'm
but
looking.
the way
My bad,
Carmelo
Dwayne.
rolled out of that, the way Carmelo
Hey,
rolled out of that
that
Storm Crushing
that
finale,
roll
I'm
was
sorry.
sweet. The way he
I'm
rolled out of
sorry.
that
They said
whatever
he
that
broke his
movie.
nose during the match.
Who?
Huh?
The Miz. And
Oh.
when he was on the ground, and he adjusted it back or something. I don't know how true that is, but I heard
That's
that.
what happens when you. That's what happens
It
when
wouldn't
you're
be
a
the first
handful.
time.
When you're putting people over.
This ain't ballet.
And he ain't, hey,
Oh.
he ain't done. Those are simple.
Matter of fact, it should be Rey Mysterio and then him, Gunther. You go see a man about Miz.
Hey,
Go see a
Gunther
man about
turning
Miz.
into the Undertaker for real.
Like Teddy Long
Now,
used to get
yeah, like that. Yeah,
Teddy
like
Long used to
you're
get that
going one on one with the Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Pretty soon, Adam Pearce gonna come out. You're going one on one with the Ring General. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
Well, y'all, that's it, y'all. Look, what an amazing show. Listen, thank y'all so much for tuning in with us, Ring Crew. We want to hear your opinions. Let us know what you think. Talk to us. We want to know what your ring table was. And listen, all of the conversations that we had. Tell us about your thoughts about Roman and CM Punk. Talk about how
And
Drew is no longer
one more guy.
a part.
One more
Just
guy.
talk about it all. Huh? I'm trying to
I
get
gotta
off here.
say
He
it.
got one, what? What?
Just one more thing. I gotta say it. Braun Breaker. If your issue is with Adam Pearce, leave Michael Cole alone. Leave the ring bill person alone. Leave, you just bullying everybody on the sideline. You look like a bully right now. You look like Biff from Back to the Future right now. That's what you look like.
Who?
I
Not
need you to leave them people alone. Yeah.
He said it.
Yeah.
Biff.
But you know what? That shows where he has to fall down the card. Like, he can do all
I
that
understand,
fussing it.
I
And again, as we are wrapping
understand
this,
you're angry, but don't do that. That's a whole move. Don't do that.
Let me say this. This is giving Roman Reigns, when I talk about Braun Breaker, pushing people down your throat. This is where we're going.
Yep.
This is what I'm thinking. They're pushing him, and it's not going anywhere. Because we can literally talk about division and how the implosion is coming, and how long this faction will not last. This is about to
Roman said it
begin.
needed to be repackaged. The division was Seth's group. They need to be repackaged.
It's a failure. At this point it's a fail.
and it's okay. Even with the
Oh, that's
gold,
not a fair.
even with the gold
The
dust.
group itself. The group itself.
He better take one. He better take one of them in. Well, thank y'all. This has been the Ring Report, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe, like, share, chat with us. Listen, we'll see you next time. And this is my cousins and me from the Ring Report. Peace.